My name is Randy Hickok. I'm the retired Chief Operating Officer of Clearway Energy and an energy industry veteran of 35 years. Over those years, I gained a lot of experience with the commercial optimization and operation of power plants. After being fully retired for 2 years, I got a call from a former colleague asking if I would be willing to provide consulting services for a private equity firm as an operating executive. I spend a portion of my time now helping some of their portfolio companies with operating issues and organizational challenges. Among the several companies I work with are 2 fleets of distributed generation scale solar plants. These portfolios had a history of gross underperformance relative to original projections, and I've been working to close the gap between what these plants should be generating and what they've actually been generating. As opposed to larger industrial scale solar plants, smaller distributed generation projects are generally more difficult to keep running at high levels, given that their relatively small size rarely justifies having on-site staffing. Rather, they're typically maintained and repaired by third-party service providers that exercise roving crews of technicians. DG projects also tend to come with more rudimentary SCADA systems, which provide less insight into performance issues that may be available for larger plants. These systems generally have been oriented towards the reporting of production levels rather than any detailed attribution of why production is falling short of expectation. NarrativeWave hit the ground running, and I was very pleased by how quickly they were able to get each of the 30 plants into their system and begin component level reporting. That took weeks, not months. The reports provided insights regarding inverter availability, efficiency, derating. We would also be able to take a look and see specific failed combiner boxes, damaged or defective solar panels, misaligned trackers with failed controllers. And because the reports are on a component by component basis, we can provide very specific direction to the O&M service providers in the field regarding which components to take a look at and troubleshoot. It's been almost 2 years now since we engaged NarrativeWave, and I'm happy to say we've succeeded in improving production levels at many of the facilities. Equipment issues are identified earlier, those issues are being addressed, and units returned to service sooner. From here, our next step is to explore how we might address some of the inadequacies of existing SCADA systems' data capture and reporting capabilities. In collaboration with NarrativeWave, we're exploring cost-effective hardware additions to the SCADA systems that would allow all equipment performance data to be collected, stored in the cloud, and analyzed at smaller time intervals where such granularity would provide more precise conclusions. We're optimistic that the end result will be more insight into more components than has historically been available for distributed generation assets. And we continue to value our relationship with NarrativeWave. They've proven to be very collaborative as we've worked with them on new ways to look at our projects with the intent of wringing out everything we believe can be known about the facilities through data analytics.